ancient coral breathing under stone. Jinu dived down every other day, learning currents, earning trust her way. Zoey and Mira work beside his gear, smiles on deck, everything looked clear. Every signal led him back to one. Zoey felt the shift before it was done. Rumi swam into the open light, trust growing slowly over time. Zoey stayed back with a restless mind, watching patterns form and align. The tide fell low, 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 no escape now. Zoey turned lights meant to stay dark, sun cut through it, Rumi hard. Oh, low, low, low in the sealed hold. Rumi fought for this, the net closed in, dragged below, we're still locked in. Oh, the reef went silent, signals gone, lines erased from the map she was on. Oh, Jinu frozen, staring at the screen, knowing this was not a routine. Mira checked the flow on the current chart, track the shift back to where it started. Called Jinu back before the tide turned fast, said the reef had lost its past. They returned while the waters stayed low, found the chamber sealed below. Mira cut the net around Rumi's frame. Jinu blocked, Zoey reaching for the panel again. The hatch came open under force, sirens answered without pause. Zoey stepped back as the truth stood clear, nothing left to steer. The lights came up, 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 breaking silence, red and blue flooding every deck. Order shouting, control reset. Oh, up, up, up into clear water. Rumi breaks free from wire and sound, back where the living sea surrounds. Oh, Zoe shaking, hands restraining, devices silent on the chain. Oh, Rumi leaving with Mira near, water closing clean and clear. Weeks went on and protect tide, an open habitat spread wide. Rumi swam free with a choice to stay or return to the endless way. At sunrise she turned once before the deep, then disappeared beneath the gleam. Jinu and Mira stayed on shore, knowing some lives are not owned, only guarded Rumi stepped out to the open beach, wind on her hair in the late day heat. Zoey walked near with a narrowed gaze, watching how Jinu stayed by Rumi's side. On the sand where the core lines were drawn, Mira sent nets as the breeze moved on. Rumi jogged in with a bright white smile, ready to play with friends for a while. Teams were chosen while the sun stayed soft across the waves. So we kept quiet, watching Rumi standing next to Jinu. She struck hard, hard, hard at the fastball, aimed it straight at Rumi when stakes rose, sending her stumbling, oh, down, down, down on the warm sand, twisting at the ankle without doubt, crying out from sudden naked. Oh, the moment shattered, Rumi falling, hands clutching her leg. Oh, Jinu rushing, lifting her quickly, calling help ahead. chords mark line, acting like shock, though her eyes slid wide. Mira stepped in, pointing to the move, telling the crowd what she clearly saw. Lifeguards arrived, checking swelling fast. Jinu nail closed while the worst had passed. Zoey looked pale, hearing Mira speak, knowing the truth was finally clear. Rumi and gently on Jinu's arm, trying not to shake. Zoey's just silent at the edge now, nothing left to claim. Facts rose up, up through the last light. Everyone knowing Zoey's intent. Gonna face the blame. Oh, up, up, up. As the dust fell, watching Rumi leave with careful steps marked by what the day revealed. Oh, Zoey shaking, eyes turned downward, standing in the sand. Oh, Rumi leaving with Jinu, beside her guided by Mira's hand. They moved from the beach slowly and softly, footprints fading low, fading. So we stayed back with the cord abandoned, watching the shadows grow. Left with the truth she tried to bury, alone in the cooling glow. Rumi and Jinu set the grill by the fire on the sand where the breeze stayed warm. Mira arranged all the plates and drinks, handing out tools while the smoke curled slow. Zoey kept drifting closer to Jinu, choosing spots right beside where he stood, watching Rumi laugh without worry, letting frustration build behind her smile. The food sizzled as the sky dimmed, evening turning red. So waited for a moment, planning what came next. She walked out, out, out with a hot tray, tilting in near Rumi at the wave's edge, trying hard to strike. Oh, oh, ow, 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 ow by the wet sand. He's feeling close enough to make her jump, trying hard to strike. Oh, Rumi stumbling backward quickly, falling near the tide. Oh, Jinu running in to catch her, lifting her upright. Mira saw clearly what Zoey attempted, calling beach staff in a firm, loud tone, pointing out everything Zoey had done, leaving no room for excuses at all. Rumi brushed water off her shaking hands, breathing uneven as she steadied herself. Jinu stayed close with the worried gaze, not letting distance come between them. People gathered when Mira spoke up, saying what she knew. Zoey trembled as the truth unfolded, nothing she could change. drift with the shore